Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Matriarch Astrology. Today, I'm working with Mars in the first house in a child's chart using collage. And I want to talk about what this placement can feel like in real life and not just what it looks like on paper, no pun intended. In traditional astrology, the first house is represented of the body, the instincts, and the way a child meets the world before they have words to express it because they are so young. So when Mars lives here, energy isn't hidden or delayed. It becomes more immediate. So these are children who act first. They move through the world with their whole body, and you'll often notice it early on. How they walk, how they enter a room, and how quickly they react. Mars in the first doesn't mean aggression by default, so I don't want anybody to take that. It can mean, though, directness. Their will lives really close to the surface for them, and if they're excited, you will see it. If they feel frustrated, you will also see that. There isn't much separation between how they feel and how they act. And for a child, that's not something to correct, but it is something to guide. And in a traditional sense, Mars here gives a strong survival instinct. So these kids often learn through doing, not by observing much, and they do need movement. They need physical outlets. They need space to initiate instead of always being redirected. And what's important is that this Mars needs healthy expression and not suppression. So when a child with Mars in the first is constantly told to slow down, to quiet down, or to hold back, that energy doesn't disappear, it just turns inwards or sideways. But when they're allowed to move, to lead and try, and even fail safely, this placement becomes courage, it becomes confidence, and it becomes a strong sense of self. In childhood, Mars in the first can look like boldness, independence, physical curiosity, strong reactions, and a need to test boundaries through action. These kids don't want to be told who they are, they want to discover it for themselves. And this is why the first house is so important. It's not about personality just yet at this age, it's more about embodiment. So Mars here says, yes, I'm here, I exist, and I'm ready to act. If this placement shows up in your child's chart or your own, I'd love to hear how it's shown up for you. Drop it down below in the comments. I love to read them. And if you want to see the rest of Mars through the houses in child astrology, make sure you're subscribed. The full series is coming, and this is just the beginning.